Welcome back. This is lesson 5 and it's writing topics for the IELTS preparation. So IELTS has got 2 parts. The first part is 150 words, approximately 20 minutes. Second part is 250 words, approximately 40 minutes. So if you're doing the academic exam, you're going to be provided with some visual information like graphs, charts, flow charts, etc. And you're going to have to analyze data from that. If you're doing general, you're going to write a letter, formal, semi-formal, or informal, and you must identify which of them they are, and you respond in the same tone. And then in task 2, you've got 40 minutes, and you're going to write an essay in response to an argument, a problem, or an opinion. So this is what I call my plan, right? The way I do it, my recipe. You don't have to do it this way, it's a guideline. But really, for task 1, you want an introduction, paragraph 2, and a paragraph 3. And if they're all 50 words approximately, you've got 150 words. And in task 2, you've got your introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. And that's your 250 words. So you don't need to do a conclusion for task 1. So how would you do it? First of all, for the introduction, you're going to paraphrase the statement. Paraphrase is saying it again in another way. Then, and this is critical, it's critical, plan what you want to say. For task 1, you have 20 minutes, so you only have 3-4 minutes to plan because you must write. And it's going to be so much quicker if you're writing and you know what you're going to be writing about. So you must practice the planning. And then you're going to tell the examiner what you're going to do. In this essay, I'm going to discuss. And now because it's planned, you know what you're going to discuss. And the same is going to be for task 2, where you paraphrase the statement, plan it, and then tell the examiner what you're going to do, and then just do it. Right, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and then a conclusion. So if we look at academic samples, you can see they're all quite visual. You have line charts, bar charts, pie charts, some you get different mixed tables, you get flow charts, processes. Processes are nice and easy. But when you're analyzing data, the instruction is never to say, summarize all the information. Never. Your instruction will be something like, summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. So main will be highest, lowest, smallest, biggest, fastest, slowest. It's not everything. So what are the main features? And then make comparisons where relevant. So if you look at the little pie charts over here, you're told you can spend 20 minutes on the task, and the pie chart shows the main reason for migration to and from the UK in 2007. So we've already said, summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. So you start by paraphrasing the statement, and the statement is the pie chart shows the main reason for migration to and from the UK in 2007. So you need to say that in another way. So you're going to go, the data provided indicates the main criteria for immigration and immigration to and from the United Kingdom in 2007. Right. So you just say it in another way. And then what you do is you look at the pictures and you say, what is the biggest, the smallest, the highest, the tallest? So for example, just looking at colors here, we can see that for immigration, the blue dropped significantly compared to immigration. We can see the yellow increased significantly. We can see the light blue increased significantly as well. So those are kind of the main features, and those are ones you're going to be talking about. So you need to then find some way of planning it. For me, a mind map works. Maybe you want lists or little bits of paper. And so you say, what is the question? And then what am I going to put in each topic? I've written main feature and compare, but you could have, the highest, you could have the lowest, or you could have the most, whatever you feel like putting in there, as you like. And then for each one, you put in 3 to 4 remarks. And once you've done that, you've got all the data you need to write that paragraph. So you do that, and then you write what you've written on there. So when you tell the examiner what you're going to do, you're not going to talk about what you've written in here. You're simply going to talk about what it's about, the general feature. So now if we look at the general topic, they normally complaints, requests, inquiries, apologies, invitations, advice, information. So in task 1, you're living in a university residence and you have problems with high levels of noise from a new campus restaurant, which is open late at night. So write a letter to the governor of the university. In your letter, complain about the situation, say why this is a problem, and propose ways to reduce the noise. So you've got 3 very, very clear instructions here. And begin your letter with, dear, do not write any addresses and write at least 150 words. So this one's fabulous because you can just go in here. And of course, it doesn't have to be real. You can make it up. Obviously, it's not real. And so you can say what the problem is. People are shouting and making a noise, and there's litter and all sorts of things. And then why it's a problem, because you can't focus and you spent a lot of money coming to this country to learn and now you can't study because it's too noisy. And what is a solution? The solution is they must close earlier or they must move the restaurant or whatever it is. And then you write exactly what you put in here. And if something is wrong and you feel it would be better somewhere else, you move it. Right, so in part 2, similarly, we do the exact same thing. We say, what is the statement? So here in part 2, we've got the threat of nuclear weapons maintains world peace. Nuclear power provides cheap and clean energy. That sounds good. The benefits of nuclear technology far outweigh the disadvantages. And now here's your question. To what extent do you agree or disagree? To what extent? So that means you can partly agree, partly disagree. And then your instructions continue. Give reasons for your answers and include relevant examples from your knowledge or experience. If you don't do that, you will lose points. So you must make sure. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Give reasons for your answer and include relevant examples from your knowledge or experience. Now, this doesn't have to be real, right? You can make up examples. So what you're going to do again, you're going to have your topic, and then you're going to have your 3, or maybe if you want 4 body paragraphs, you can have 4 body paragraphs. What's going to go in each one? Spend a couple of minutes planning it, and then just do it. Just do it. So that's all for now. So we're going to see you next time for the listening tips, and I hope that you found this very useful. Have a great day.